I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. A man that broke barriers. The one and only Joe Louis. He's 6'2" tall, 181 pounds, one of the best right hands in the business. And across the ring from him, Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Undefeated.
I'll always go for reach, every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's gonna touch you, but someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you gotta look out for that.
The Brown Bomber Joe Louis. His fight against Matt Schmeling, one of the most important fights in the history of this fine sport. Rocky Marciano, the Brockton Brawler himself, one of the greatest fighters of all time. A sparkling record and one of the best to ever do it.
Look at this, these fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, and iconic longtime world champion who defended his title for a record of 12 years, introducing a heavyweight champion of the world, the one and only Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this fight. And now, the action's about to begin.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Straight right just misses. So much firepower here. As we all know, Rocky Marciano has never been beaten. He even has a win already over Joe Louis when he beat the Brown Bomber in his final fight.
Round 7 had him down. Round 8 the fight was over, and it was bittersweet. Marciano couldn't win for winning. And Louis, you just thought that should happen. Now these guys are doing it again. Louis is a little older. Marciano has that Suzy Q, that's the shot. Called the Suzy Q. That's his shot. Will he be able to land it again? He's done it once. He knows how to find it. He knows Louis to slow down. He's done it once. He'll definitely do it second time. But what will Louis be able to do? Will he be able to turn back time and pull it out of the bag? We don't know, but this is one of those fights.
We're witnessing one of the all-time greats go down. That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will he do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? How many more uppercuts can he take?
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He just got caught with a big right. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
Nice counter shot. No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up. Just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Jab slightly off target. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Those counter punches have to hurt. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Swing and a miss with that hook. They miss with the jab. Straight right just misses. That jab misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this...
And there's the bell to start the round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
And he fails to score with that left hook. nothing back here in the round. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through a fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. That right hook catching air. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Straight right just misses. Straight right just misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. Just missed with that jab. And this is incredible action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter lands. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A lot of effort being exerted here. His stamina is off the charts. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Catch and shoot. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to...
Show us something, Rocky. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it. Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Both men step back for just a moment. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Deciding to to let it all hang out here in this round. His stand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance without a doubt.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Punch, counter punch. Incredible work rate. The perfect counter lands. Punch, counter punch. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. As he weathered the storm, Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened. Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can't find a home for that jab. Counter shot lands. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to...
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
That counter shot lands. That jab doesn't score. The straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing them down. They need to be careful let them punch themselves out here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Well, Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
The straight right just misses. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. He blocks that jab. We're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That jab misses. His stamina is off the charts. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
This is when you talk.
They ring the the bell, and here we go. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning.
The Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
His jab just got blocked. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. How about that time counter shot? One of the all-time greats, Joe Louis, is down. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
That's lights out right there.
He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. It looks like he might. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Oh, Joe Louis just got caught. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Breathe and relax. Okay. How do you feel? How do you feel? All right. Breathe.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me the glove.
So So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Brown Bomber couldn't take anymore. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
A shot from the gods took him out.
It happened.